There is no shortcut to fading your black spots. You see all these 0 clear, 100 clear, all those stuff that you see on the road for 100 naira, 500 naira. Sometimes not every one of them can give you the kind of result that you desire. I'm not saying they will not work. They will work, but they give you hyperpigmentation, give you discoloration and all of that. And you want something that you will treat on, make your skin even and make the spots clear, and not the kind of product that once you discard, the spots come back. Do you understand? You can feel me, right? Anyway, this is what this video is about: how to treat your black spots and the products to avoid. I'm going to be sharing from my own experience the product I went to get when my moisturizer, my face cream finished. I felt like, okay, before I order another one, let me just quickly use one, and my god, the discoloration no be here. Anyway, before we enter into the gist properly, I want to say thank you for checking my video out. If you're just coming here for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, please like, and please comment. I really want to see your likes and your comments. They matter to me, and will also help my video to get larger visibility on YouTube. Do not forget to subscribe, it's very important. Now, we're trying to fade black spots. We know that apart from our toner, apart from our soap, the cream that you use is also important. And knowing that it is important is one thing, but getting the right kind of thick cream is another thing. So let me tell you the gist. When my face cream finished, I used the Joella face cream, right? It's a moisturizer and it fades black spots. So when it finished, I felt like, okay, let me sharply get something that can work in the meantime while I order from her, because she's not in Lagos. While I order from her and they bring to me right from Ado to Lagos. I went online and started googling like other creams that I saw in the market. I started googling them: the BSC Carotone, the BSC Kinikon, the B&B Clear, the 00 soft stuff and that. And then I saw one Olivera. I'm going to show you so that you know that I'm not even joking about it. This is it. Can you see it? Yes, there. Can you see it? This is it. Can you see it? Okay. So I bought this cream and I checked online. I did not really see the kind of review that I thought I was going to see, but people kept saying it was good, it was good, it was good. And now I did not know if the people who were saying it was good are dark skin or caramel skin or light skin. You know, it's a different thing. The products that work for fair skin might be different from what will work for dark skin, different from what will work for caramel skin. But when I saw that they said it wasn't a bleaching cream, it wasn't toning like that, it was just going to treat the black spots and sometimes treat acne, I said okay, so let me get it. As I was waiting for my cream to land in Lagos, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even going to lie, the first week I started using the cream, I started seeing that the spots were fading. I'm going to insert pictures on the video. So I started seeing that, okay, the spots were fading alongside with all the things that I was using at the time, my soap, my toner and everything. And I saw that, oh wow, it was giving me the kind of moisture I needed, and it wasn't making my face oily. I'm not even going to deny that it wasn't making my face oily. My face was not oily. I woke up in the morning, it wasn't oily. And also not to deny the fact that there's a black soap that I'm using also to help my oil. So I felt like the soap with the cream combination just, you know, helped the oil level of my face, and so it was really working for the oil. And I started seeing that the spots were fading the first week. The second week, the same thing. The first 3 days of the second week, then suddenly I started seeing white patches around here. If you look at makeup very well, you will see they still have the patches here. So I started seeing white patches around here. I started seeing it, and I started seeing around my forehead too. I felt like, okay, maybe it was the work of the cream and all of that. So I stopped using the cream for a day or two, and it toned back. And then I started using the cream again, and all of a sudden my face went into full-time discoloration. No caps, full-time discoloration. My cheek was black, the other places white, the other places white. And I'm not a naturally fair person. I am caramel skin. I'm not naturally fair. So you can imagine I was dark in some areas, I was fair in some areas. The spots were still fading though, but the discoloration was not it. And I felt like, okay, nobody spoke about this, nobody gave this review online, all the YouTube channel I watched, all the reviews I saw online, nobody spoke about it. So I said, okay, let me use it full blown, so that let me just concentrate on using it every day, so that everything can come back, and when it wants to go back, it can turn back. You understand that kind of logic? So that was what I was doing, and instead of that, I was getting whiter on my face. I was getting whiter. My face was less oily, the spots were fading, but I was getting so fair. Then I started using it face and neck, but it wasn't the same thing. Then I realized that was when I knew that was the cream that was causing the discoloration. When I started to apply on my neck, the same discoloration started happening on my neck. Some parts of my neck were normal, so other parts were white. Phew. So I just knew that, okay, this wasn't it, and I needed the cream, because your skin regimen has to be complete, and it's not about it being complete, it's about you having the right set of product. That's one thing. So your toner has to work for you, your soap has to work for you, your sunscreen. And I was using sunscreen. I'm not even, now let me tell you the truth, I was using sunscreen. It's not like I did not use sunscreen. I have my sunscreen that I use religiously. I reapply my sunscreen like every 2 hours, because that's the best, that is the way to apply your sunscreen. So I now decided that I'm going to be mixing this cream with my shea butter, just a little bit of shea butter. When I started doing that, it started coming back to normal. Like, my face was toning down a little bit, but the discoloration was still there, right? But my face was not as white as it was toning down a little bit. So if you must use this, you need to use something that can help tone down the effect of the cream. If you are dark skin, if you're caramel skin, if you're fair skin, I don't know if you're going to have to face that. But if you're dark skin, if you're caramel skin, I think that you have to tone down with shea butter. Is going to help you. Just a little bit of the cream, a little bit of shea butter, and then you can apply, and I would advise that you don't use it on a regular basis. You can use it 3 times a week, you can use it weekly, or you can use it 2 times and any other day. Do you understand? So that was what I saw, and I now realize that, see, not every cream would work for you, and not every cream will work for your skin type, and not every cream will accommodate your skin tone. Do you understand? So, but according to skin therapists and according to skincare formulators, creams like this are not the best to use for your black spot or for fading acne, because of the side effects that they have. Once you stop using the cream, the black spots will come back, and that's not what you want. You want something that you will use, and the progress, whether you use or you don't use, is still evident. So, and I noticed it when I stopped using it, the black spots started to creep in a little bit, because my skin was going back to normal. It's like just peeling the surface wasn't doing the work. That was what it was doing. So the best you can do is look for a very good cream prescribed by a skin therapist, like I would always say on this channel, prescribed by a skin therapist and use. Or you go to good skin care stores and seek for advice and get the best kind of cream. I am not totally discarding this cream, because like I said, it can work for fair people, and it can work for you if you tone down with shea butter, and if you don't use regularly, like you don't use every day a week. But you have to be very careful with it. The moment you start to notice any form of discoloration, my darlings, drop the cream. But you can use this cream for your armpit area. This kind of cream would work really for your armpit area. That is what I'm currently using for my armpit area right now. I just feel like I just feel like my armpit area needs to be a little, fairer. It's so dark compared to other part of my skin. I'm really working on my skin. I'm going to be telling you people about that later. I'm really working on my body, because I want my body to glow, to be spotless, to be sweet. You understand me? So I'm really working on my body, and I don't want my armpits to be so different, like detached from the whole body care that I'm doing. I'm taking care of the armpits with scrubs and the right of applications, but I'm also using this cream now for the armpit area, just to lighten the very dark part of the area. And once I'm done about that, I will discard it and I'll be using the kind of the other treatments that I am using. This is as recommended by a skin therapist. She said, okay, this kind of cream is good for those other side, not the face side. Do you understand? But I know how I use it because I don't want discoloration again in my underarms. Do you understand? So I hope that this review has helped you. I hope that this would really make sense to anyone who wants to get any kind of face spots cleanser or clear or whatever cream it is that you want to get. First of all, understand your skin tone. Secondly, get the right kind of prescription, and if you must use this, don't use every day. Use with shea butter, and use with caution. It's very important. I hope that you really got a thing or two from this video. Please share with your friends. I'd like to know if you have used this cream in the comment. Let me know your own experience in the comment section. Do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe. My name is Zasie. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.